Hi loves, welcome back to my Hy-Vee Core. If you're new here, I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, and if you're already part of the family, welcome back. This video is going to be another chit chat video with my Tallies today. We're going to talk about how to feel sexy being a Tallie. Tips and tricks, Tall Girl Talk series, okay? I think I'm going to introduce Tall Girl Talk series to my Hy-Vee Core because there's so much information and so many topics that I would love to talk about with you guys. So if you want to know the tips and tricks, then keep on watching. So I just wanted to start off this video to just say to my Tallies out there that feeling sexy and being sexy is ultimately a mentality within your own. It's nothing about what you wear. It's nothing about how you put on your makeup, your hair. It's all around you. And I'm going to tell you the tips and tricks on how to feel and be sexy as a Tallie. Alright, so I'm just gonna start randomly. So number one would be less clothes or less stuff isn't always sexy. So what I mean is like clothing, right? A lot of women think that you have to basically be naked to be sexy. And that is literally, I don't even know why this is a notation that comes up in our society all the time, that you have to reveal a lot to be considered sexy. And I don't know, I never was that girl to show that much. Like, I show what I want sometimes, but it's typically like maybe during the summertime when it's hot, but I don't do that like all the time. I really just dress how I want to dress. But I have friends that dress way more provocative, and that's okay because they love doing that. That doesn't mean that they're doing it just to overcompensate something, no. But I want people to understand, I want Tallies to understand, guys, that dressing, revealing all the time doesn't mean that you're the only sexy woman in the room. No. And if you think that, please stop. Just take that out your head. Take that notation out of your head that you have to be in the most provocative outfit out of every woman in the room. No. Just know that you just don't have to do that. It's unnecessary, okay? Tip number two is don't force it. Don't force it, don't force it. Because if you force it, it's kind of like, it looks like you're trying too hard and you don't want that. You have to be confident when you walk into a room or when you meet somebody or anything that they're going to like you for you. You don't have to change your laugh. You don't have to change how you talk, or don't change anything about yourself because it's gonna come off unnatural and nobody wants that. If you're ladies out here that are watching my channel and you feel like, oh, maybe I wanna like change things up, switch things up a little bit, try honestly, truly, try first with clothes. Clothes are something you can take off and on. I wouldn't say just jump in with hair or like anything body parts wise. Start with your clothes and figure out maybe it's time for a little revamping. And then, like I said in the previous videos, honestly, Instagram and Pinterest and other social media apps are very helpful when it comes to fashion. I don't think people use it enough. That is my tool for trying things new, is Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, even Twitter sometimes. Like, there's certain apps where you follow certain people that are gonna give you good content, and I really think people should find at least 2 to 5 Instagram models or influencers out there to show you how to mix and match or trying things outside of your normal when it comes to clothes, okay? So that is another tip. Another tip, and I feel like this is a universal tip, and it's not just only about this topic about being sexy. I think this can relate to a lot of things, is stop looking for outside validation. Since when did we have to ask other people or wait for other people to tell us that we're sexy? Like I said in the beginning of the video, feeling or being sexy is a mentality. It is not something that you're gonna go outside and ask people for, or wait for people to tell you that. That's something that you bring to them, and you let them know this is how it's gonna be. That's the type of energy you would want to have, you know, making sure that you feel sexy. Prior to, obviously, guys, I'm engaged, but I'm saying prior to my, you know, taken days, I think that a lot of men that I dated personally always liked that I came out very confident, I came out very headstrong, and I came out that, no, this is what it is, and if it's not that, then we can just move on, you know? And I think men like that. Men like a strong-headed woman. You know, they want somebody that's reassuring and assertive. And that is another trait of being sexy. So, yeah. All right. I think that this is something that I've learned myself, because just because I'm on YouTube does not mean that I don't have insecurities too, as well as you guys. Do not think that I am on here telling you guys that this is what you need to be to feel sexy, and I've never experienced this before. These are tips and tricks, meaning this is stuff that I've learned from myself to make sure that you guys can learn from it too, okay? So this tip is teach yourself new things about your body. And when I mean teach yourself new things about your body, meaning teach yourself that, wow, I have luxurious, long, soft legs, you know, legs that are muscular and toned. I love that about my body. One thing I don't like about my body is my broad shoulders. I can't help that I have broad shoulders. That's something I just cannot change. But I have to know that I can feel my best when maybe I'm wearing like an off-shoulder top, or just something that I can be like, you know what, I have broad shoulders, but you know what, I'm gonna show it off today, because it's something I can't hide. It's just something that's there. So I say this, find things that you love about your body and find things that you don't love about your body, but make sure the things that you don't love about your body, you can make sure you grow to love it. Build yourself up, because then boom, there you know it, you're sexy, and you don't need anybody telling you that you're sexy. You get me? All right, and I say this is the last one because I'm like, this is like something that like I feel like social media made this a very, very taboo topic, but it's something that is in human nature. Guys and girls, stretch marks are not bad. Women, we grow into our bodies a lot later than men. I can say for myself, I have grown into my body, okay? So I understand. I went from playing basketball in college to then not playing basketball at all, working out just not often, but you know, here and there. And then now I'm at the point where my body, I'm working out in the gym 5 times a week. Between that time where I stopped playing basketball to then now where I'm in the gym every day, there was a time where I was eating everything. I was relaxing. My body wasn't into that shock mode where I had to work out twice a day and then do 3-hour practices. No, this is where my body was like, oh, okay, different routine, different schedule. And there were stretch marks developing in places where I'm like, whoa, I've never seen that before. And I was so mad at myself because social media made it a thing where, yeah, you can't have stretch marks because that's an ugly trait of a woman. And guys, tiger marks are beautiful. That is Mother Nature. That is your body that came from God. And stretch marks, yeah, you can put some creams and oils on it to kind of limit the appearance of it. Cool, we all do that. But to completely say that it needs to be strictly eliminated, guys, celebrities have stretch marks. They're not gonna tell you that because all of those photos on social media are photoshopped. Everybody, even models, runway models too, have stretch marks. So I don't wanna hear people saying, oh my God, you can get rid of, no, you can't. You can limit the brightness of stretch marks, but you can't just completely eliminate stretch marks. And guess what? Because that's what God gave you, and that's what God gave you to appear right now, and that's just what it is. So please, guys, when you see women out here on the beaches, 2-pieces, bikinis, or revealing dresses, and you see some stretch marks, don't think that's gross. Men out there that think stretch marks are gross, grow up, okay? So guys, this was my little chit chat video on how to feel sexy being a Tallie. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to follow all my social media accounts down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovies.